Elizabeth Warren is out of the race for the Democratic presidential candidacy. That leaves Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, and Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard.
And tonight, President Trump got asked point blank who he would prefer to run against. KCAL9's political reporter Randy Page is here now with all of the headlines.
Any guesses? Who do you think?
Sanders.
Couple.
Spoiler alert. We'll find out in just a second. After Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders gobbled up most of the delegates on Super Tuesday, and Elizabeth Warren didn't get above third place in any of the states, we knew today's announcement was coming, but that didn't make it any easier for heartbroken supporters. After spending much of her life campaigning on the road over the past year, Senator Elizabeth Warren made the announcement she hoped would never come from her home in Massachusetts, with her husband, Bruce Mann, by her side.
There are two lanes, a progressive lane that Bernie Sanders is the incumbent for, and a moderate lane that Joe Biden is the incumbent for, and there's no room for anyone else in this. I thought that wasn't right, but evidently I was wrong.
The candidate with a plan for just about everything she advocated for couldn't come up with a plan to answer the question of sexism in politics.
If you say, yeah, there was sexism in this race, everyone says whiner. And if you say, no, there was no sexism, about a bazillion women think, what planet do you live on?
Another former Democratic candidate, Senator Kamala Harris, said she got that one right.
This election cycle in particular has also presented very legitimate questions about the challenges of women running for president of the United States.
The question posed to Elizabeth Warren all day today, who will she endorse between the last two men standing in the race, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders?
Let's take a deep breath and spend a little time on that.
Today, Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders had strong words of praise for Senator Warren as they seek her endorsement. Joe Biden tweeted, "She is the fiercest of fighters for middle-class families. We needed her voice in this race, and we need her continued work in the Senate." Sanders tweeted that without her, the progressive movement would not be nearly as strong as it is today. "I know that she'll stay in this fight, and we are grateful that she will." Then Senator Sanders took it one step further with a message to Elizabeth Warren's supporters who may be in search of another candidate to replace her.
We are opening the door to you. We'd love you to come on board together. I think we can win this primary process. Together we can defeat the most dangerous president in the modern history of America.
With 6 more primary contests next week, Sanders flew to a rally in Arizona, then on to Michigan, a critical battleground state that Sanders won by just 1.5 percentage points in 2016 against Hillary Clinton.
We got a very good shot to win this thing.
But today, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer endorsed Joe Biden. And on CNN today, former Governor Jennifer Granholm did too, saying, as vice president, Joe Biden helped the state and its auto industry survive the Depression of 2008.
We were on our knees, and Joe Biden picked us up and carried us on his shoulders. We came back, just like Joe Biden came back over the past few days. It's a great story, and Michigan won't forget.
On a Fox News town hall tonight, President Trump was asked if he would rather run against Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders.
I think in a certain way Bernie would be tougher because he's got a base. It's a much smaller base than my base. I think a lot of my people are here and I did nothing to do that, but we have a lot of support in Pennsylvania, and I think we have a lot of support everywhere. Look at the rallies. Look at the rallies.
So what about the third candidate still standing, Tulsi Gabbard? Well, the Congresswoman from Hawaii has received 2 delegates so far, both from American Samoa, and she hasn't polled above 1% in recent national surveys. But she vows she will stay in the race until the Democratic National Convention in July.
All right, Randy, thank you.